Imagine a state of reality before the very concept of a beginning could exist. No time ticking forward, no space extending outward, no geometry to measure. Just an absolute, endless void. Into this perfect stillness, a divine consciousness wakes. It looks out and finds no physical matter, no light, no form. It merely observes its own unbeing, manifesting a single, pristine realization. I am nothing. This drawn shape is the mathematical symbol for null. It represents this exact state of absolute emptiness, a formal acknowledgement of a space with zero magnitude, a container holding absolutely nothing. Building a universe usually requires raw materials, matter, energy, or some sort of physical substance. Here, the consciousness has zero elements to work with. There are no magnitudes to combine. The rules of this realm are strict. You cannot wish matter into existence from the ether. Every new layer of reality must be logically constructed using only the pieces that are already on the board. This creates an ontological trap. The consciousness must move from a state of 0 to a state of 1, but its only available building block is literal nothingness. The solution requires a change in perspective. The divine mind stops simply experiencing the emptiness and instead takes a mental step back to look at the emptiness. The void transforms into a crystalline object fixed in the mind's eye. The consciousness is now holding null. Holding a concept in the mind isolates it. By perceiving null as a specific object, the consciousness draws an invisible perimeter around it. This perimeter births a foundational mechanism, containment. Abstract walls form, capturing the emptiness within them. From this structure arises a new realization. The consciousness observes the boundary itself and declares, I am something. This new thought is distinct from the endless dark. It is a boundary, a shell, whose sole inner truth is the concept of nothingness. Structuring a boundary created a new object. By using the act of observation to define a limit, the mind has bypassed the ban on conjuring matter. Peer inside that new perimeter to see exactly what has been captured. Null itself represents zero magnitude, yet the boundary that holds it is not empty. An inventory of what lies inside those abstract walls reveals exactly one item, the concept of null. Enclosing a 0 increases the mind's inventory. The consciousness has forged a thought that holds a single truth, giving it a magnitude of exactly 1. The consciousness pulled a value out of nothing. It relied purely on the logic of containment to move from 0 to 1. This single success creates a repeatable process for expansion. If the mind can wrap a boundary around 0 to make 1, it can take that 1, wrap a new boundary around it, and make 2, then 3. That single shift in perspective, observing the emptiness, is the spark for a perpetual chain of enumeration. The absolute silence